my darlings, I hope you're all doing very, very well. In today's video, yes, of course, I am doing another Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is my absolute favourite series to do. This is your favourite series to watch. So make sure you get comfy and cozy, get your blankets, get your snacks and your beverages, snuggle up and spend some time with me. I'm very excited to see what this video has in store for us. Every video is so different and oh boy, I'm just, oh my god. There is a big spider on my desk. Oh, are you kidding me right now? I'm just recording this so you can see it. What do I do? How have I only just noticed this? I've been sitting here for like 10 minutes. Oh no. No. I don't know what to do. Oh, now I'm gonna be like so paranoid that it's gonna move. I hope it stays there. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not that I'm like scared. Well, I just don't like spiders, you know. I'm not like terrified of them, but like I just have a feeling that I'm gonna be filming now and I'm gonna look away for like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna look back and it's gonna have disappeared. I'm not gonna know where it is. That's what I don't like. I don't like not knowing where they've gone. And I'm home alone and Tom isn't here to rescue me. I know if there's anyone in Australia right now watching this, they're probably like, that's tiny. Okay, I'm an adult. I can get through this. Anyway, I'm super happy to announce that this video is sponsored by Aura. Have you ever Googled yourself and were completely shocked to see that your personal info was on one of those public listing sites? Now, there's obviously a lot of information about me online because of my job, and I'm okay with that, but my super personal information I'm not okay with. I'm super conscious of my internet safety. I always have been, even from like a young age, because you see all of these horror stories of people being scammed, all their information being leaked, and scammers are becoming more and more crafty with what they do. They are so convincing. Data brokers are making an absolute fortune on selling your info to people that want it, like robocallers, scammers, and anyone that wants to know any more information about you, for example, where you live. Aura can identify data brokers exposing your info and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. Brokers are legally required to remove your information if you ask them to, but they make it super hard to do so. So let Aura handle it for you. What I really love about Aura is the fact that it's very easy to set up. Everything you need is in one app instead of having to download several apps. Aura has absolutely everything you need to keep you safe, like parental control, antivirus, a VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and a lot more. You get everything at one affordable price and all in one place. Let Aura do the hard work at keeping you safe online so you can focus on other tasks with a peace of mind. You can either let people continue to exploit and profit off of your private information, or you can go to aura.com/treacle to start your 2-week free trial today. I just want to say thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring this video, and now we're going to get on to the crazy side of tattoo TikTok. Okay, are we ready? Are we mentally prepared? Yes? Okay, great.
Do you have any more tattoos this weekend?
Yeah, just one more.
Cool. What is it?
They asked for a switchblade.
Ooh, scary. Can I see the drawing?
Sure.
Cute.
Okay. Did they ask for a Nintendo Switchblade?
Well, it was kind of implied.
How was that implied?
Because they said a switchblade. Oh, hey, are you here for me?
Are you Woody?
I sure am.
Then yes, I'm here for my switchblade.
Cool. Want to see it?
No, just do it.
You should really see it first. Or we could just cue the montage.
That's so cool.
So, how'd it go?
I can't tell. She's really hard to read.
I feel like she might burn our booth down.
That was so freaking cool. I love this person's like account and the TikToks that they create because they have done a lot of like pun tattoos and I'm so about that. Like It's just a good representation of not taking life seriously. You know, I'm probably reading into it far too much, but I like a good old pun tattoo. They're really cute. I also like that the person that they did the tattoo on is like covered in black work tattoos, and then that was a colour tattoo. I don't know if it was actually on a different person or not, but that's pretty cool. I love a pop of colour in amongst a lot of black work tattoos. You're starting to get a cute bunny tattoo. Okay. Oh God, that is adorable. Oh God, that is so precious. Oh, why do I really like this? I don't know, it's just so cute. It's very fine detail, but it's quite, even though it's a small tattoo, it's still quite spread out. So when the tattoo ages, I'm sure it still look absolutely adorable. It'll be one of those tattoos that should hold up over time. And it's just so cute. I love it. I love cuteness.
I'm going to doodle some tough guy tattoos.
Okay.
Don't get these tattooed unless you're a tough guy.
Oh, okay.
All the toughest mofo's got a snake and skull tattoo with a little daisy. That's
Why is
how
this
you know
so
you're
cute?
tough. Piss flaps.
Piss flaps.
Snake skull with a little daisy. Piss flaps.
Oh my God.
Star penguin's coming to get you. All the tough biker dudes have got a star penguin tattooed on their face. Star penguin says, "Cunt off."
Amazing.
I'm a real tough badass star penguin. Star penguin. Star penguin. If you wanna be the toughest of them all, you gotta get a badass mother-licking ladybug flipping the
Why
bird.
do I feel like I've seen this before?
Sat on a flower, saying, "Eat shit,
Oh.
bitch." Oh, I'm a tough ass motherfucking badass ladybug. Yeah.
Oh, amazing. I feel like I might have seen this before. At least that end one. I didn't recognise the two other ones. I beg your pardon? Holy cow. What? This is a work of... Oh my God. Shut the front door immediately. We are in the presence of a work of art. I cannot even deal with how gorgeous this is. It's so cool. It's giving me huge back piece envy. I won't lie. Like, that's probably one of the coolest tattoos I've seen in a very long time. Like, that is a bit of me. It's saturated, it's colourful, but it's still dark and scary. And oh my God, that is just everything. Oh, I think I need to lay down after that. Like, that was just something else. So good. Tattoo myself with me at 16 years old. Print and cut the stencil. Okay. I'm worried. Okay. Okay, it's a good placement. It's a nice tattoo as well. Like, the design is really nice. Okay, we're sanitizing. Okay. Okay. I mean, the thing is, they've set all that station up with no gloves on. It kind of defeats the purpose. You know, you could put your machine down. You could have put a germ there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, cross-contamination. Maybe I'm thinking about it too much. Okay. They seem to know a lot. You know, like, they've got the hustle bar. I feel like only people that are really into tattoos know about hustle bar and all of that, right? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Okay, it's a bit shaky, but we'll trust the process. We'll trust the process. We're trusting it. We're going to trust it. Obviously, I don't agree with it, but we're trusting it. Okay. I like the sheer concentration. I feel like this is more of a very taking it seriously self-tattoo situation. Again, not that I agree with it. It must be really hard to tattoo yourself like this, though. I'll give them credit for that. Okay. It's honestly not that bad. It's kind of cute. Like, this person has talent for it. 100%. You know, like, I feel like this is a person that could easily get into a tattoo apprenticeship and really nail it and become such a successful tattoo artist. It kind of sucks that they're starting off like this because obviously, as you may know, I don't really agree with the whole self-tattooing thing. I just feel like it's best to just practice on fake skin and use that as part of your portfolio and you'll still be able to get an apprenticeship. But it's nice to see someone that's taking it seriously and they're not taking it as a joke. You know, Does that make sense? Like, this is probably one of the better self-done tattoo situations that we've seen in this series anyway.
I'm gonna start a series called Things I Do as a Tattoo Artist That People Get Mad About, that they would get more mad if I didn't do.
Okay.
Hope that makes sense.
It does.
Hey, so I'm just checking. We're gonna do this tattoo in black ink, right? Yeah, are you fucking stupid? What else would I do it in? What would have happened if I didn't ask? Okay, your tattoo's all finished. Go take a look. What the fuck? You did this in black ink? I wanted this in red. You never told me that. Thank you.
I can imagine this has probably happened quite a few times. It's so important that you put this information in emails or messages to your tattoo artist if you want it in a different ink. For the most part, the only time I've ever been asked what colour I want is if I'm having colour. I've never actually been asked if I want, you know, like line work in black ink or whatever. That's quite interesting, actually. But I'm sure if I specified that I wanted a tattoo in red ink, that would be, you know, done or whatever. Wow, this has made me think. And I'm like, wow, a tattoo artist has never asked me if I wanted something in red ink before. Or in another ink, like for like little script tattoos and all of that. Interesting. But yeah, I'm sure if I had specified I wanted something in red, it would have been done in red. But anyway.
Will tattoo artists please tell me to shut up when they suggest a certain, like, color combination? And I'm like, what if we did this? No, bitch. No. Shut up. Listen to them. Because now I ended up with this tattoo in the fucking...
Oh no, why are you crying?
The color is fucking stupid, and I should have listened to them.
Oh no.
I've literally cried so much in the last 24 hours.
No.
I can literally have no tears left to cry.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, honey. Oh, I want to give them a hug so bad. I've never been in this situation because I'm that person that normally says to a tattoo artist, do whatever colours you like. I really want to see this.
Okay, first thing I want to say is that I just got the tattoo, so the crying over the last 24 hours bit was not just because of that. It was like I've just been in a state where I've been like crying and like melting down, and this didn't help. So I think I'm being like a little bit dramatic, and all my friends are like, it's fine, and I'm a very dramatic person. I'm also a perfectionist, so I probably shouldn't be getting tattoos anyway, but this is like my 6th or 7th one. Anyway, I'm choosing this comment because I'm a teacher, and I loved this comment because I was like, yes, I will share with the class. Anyway, here we go. So here's
What?
the
That's
tattoo.
gorgeous.
It is beautiful. And like, I truly love it. I love the design. Like, he did an amazing job, and this is like, none of this is on him. I'm still so happy with it. I am more just annoyed that I did not follow his original recommendation. I'm just frustrated because I originally, where it's empty, there was blue, and then what is blue, the blue gray, was gonna be empty. And when I saw it, I was like, oh, it's like too much blue, or like whatever, and I should have just... And he was like, oh, okay, we can just kind of like flip-flop it. And I was like, oh yeah, I like that better. Bitch, what? So I just was freaking out because I didn't like that the yin-yang symbol was filled in with this blue-gray color. But also I feel like the blue, like light blue, I feel like always fades a ton. So I really shouldn't be that dramatic about it. And the only other thing is like, I just kind of want to fill in this little bit right here with maybe like some turquoise, like these little like frill on the outside. It's still beautiful. I kind of have been melting down, so it's not that bad, but I'm just a little dramatic. And like, all of my tattoos are so adorable. I love all of my tattoos. I have my cute little orange tigers. I have my Empress tattoo. Yes. I have my little flowers.
Oh my God,
I have my cowgirl.
Yes.
Little bandit cowgirl. So I'm a little psycho and neurotic. Also, I just was crying because ghosted me yesterday, and I was really sad about it. So if he's seeing this, bitch, you missed out.
Oh, I'm glad that it's a happy ending, you know, like they've learned to love it, or they do love it. They were probably just having a very bad day. It was probably one of those days, I'm sure you can all relate, where it's probably loads of little things add on top of each other, and then you just have that point where you're like, oh my god, and you just have a big sob fest. I mean, that doesn't happen for me that often because I'm dead inside, but I have had those days. And it does look freaking gorgeous. I love the colours so much. I love pink and red together. What is it about pink and red together that is so freaking gorgeous?
This is one of the
Where's
biggest
gloves?
problems in the tattoo
What the
industry
hell?
that I see today.
Oh, yes. Oh.
Is it that hard to put on a glove?
It's really not. Why did he sound like Tom Hanks?
Is it that hard to put on a glove?
Is it just me that he sounded quite like Tom Hanks? Or am I just losing the plot? I'm probably losing the plot. Yeah, it's not hard to put on a glove. I know the gloves are pretty expensive now, mainly because of like COVID and stuff. Like a box of gloves used to be pretty cheap for tattoo artists, but then COVID happened and then everyone was buying gloves and now the price has just hiked up, and then the cost of living has made gloves, you know, more expensive. But that's just the cost of your job. Wear the goddamn gloves. You know, if you're touching a fresh tattoo, wear the gloves, okay? Even if you're not even going to be touching the tattoo because you're doing the wipe down and then the tissue is, you know, in the way, it doesn't matter, okay? Because there's a chance your finger might slip and you might graze over it and it's just, ew, no, wear the gloves, okay? Mystery wall tattoo. Okay, let's go. I love these kind of things. Oh, okay, I think we're getting like a Sacred Heart kind of situation. Ooh, spicy area. It's cute though. Oh, I really like it. Oh, that's so cool. It's a nice size as well, because sometimes like you see these mystery tattoos and you're like, whoa, that's really big. I'd love to do this, but for like a smaller one. Just like a nice little gap filler. If I have a gap that would, you know. Oh my god, I've never actually thought about that. Would I actually be able to do this? Because the gaps that I have are pretty awkward. And then, like, what if I pick a tattoo and it's not going to fit in any gap and then I have to get it on my forehead or something like that? Why have I never thought about this? Oh my god. Oh, I feel really sad now.
Imagine, if you will, that you put a shirt on once when you were in your 20s, and now you have to wear that for the rest of your life. And that is what it feels like to get heavily tattooed before you turn into a fully developed adult human. I wanted to talk about, there's like a lot of reasons to regret my tattoos, but today specifically I wanted to talk about not matching my aesthetic, right? So I think if you asked almost anybody that's over 30, if they have a better idea of who they are in their 30s than they did in their 20s, they're gonna be like, oh my god, yes. I have all of these tattoos that don't necessarily reflect who I am at 36. They might have reflected a moment in time in my 20s, maybe a moment in time that I was like not doing so well mentally, and they are here forever. Before anybody says anything, no, I'm not getting all of my tattoos removed. Like, that's not even feasible. Don't even suggest it. Generally, I have like a lot more femme, girly aesthetic than I did when I was younger. I was a lot more dark and spooky and moody, and now like I have adult problems. I'm back to doing a bunch of stuff I liked to do when I was a kid, like collecting antiques and spending time outside, and I wear a lot of white and ruffles. My aesthetic just does not match. No shade to the artists, still get a ton of compliments on them, just wish that they weren't on my body. But I wanted to come on here and put myself out there and say I was told that I would regret my tattoos when I got older. I am older and I do regret my tattoos, and you might too.
How dare you? This reminds me a little bit of the Snitchery video that I reacted to, where she was saying that social media has made her feel a bit uncomfortable with the tattoos that she has, because she feels like her tattoos doesn't match her aesthetic at the moment, and she doesn't feel, you know, that she fits in a certain category or whatever. I'll leave a link down below to that video. It's really interesting, but this person just like does not want their tattoos at all. Snitchery was a bit like, I still want them, but I feel like they don't fit me at the moment kind of thing. But full on regret, and they are pretty heavily tattooed, like the whole chest situation on the arms. I don't know about anywhere else, obviously, because I've just seen what you've seen. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a lot. I mean, I'm 33 and I've been getting tattooed for many, 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 many years. I mean, I have loved tattoos since I was a kid. Anytime I would see someone with a tattoo when I was like, you know, this high, like 3 feet high, I would think they were the coolest people of all time, like anyone that I went to school with, parents who had tattoos, I was like, oh my god, your parents are the coolest. I feel like I've always loved tattoos and I always will. So I don't think, you know, when I turn 36 in 3 years time, I'm all of a sudden going to regret my tattoos, because they're a huge part of me. And it's still quite scary though to think that one day you might wake up and be like, oh, I don't want these anymore. Oh, I feel like sometimes, is this mean to say? I don't know. I feel like sometimes people get tattooed because it's like the cool thing to do, you know? It's kind of cool to look heavily tattooed and they don't really think about it too much and they just go ahead and do it. And that's how you sometimes end up in this situation, you know? Like, I don't know. But like with my major tattoos, I thought about them for a very long time. With my hand tattoos, I was thinking about doing it for years. I made videos of trying out temporary tattoos on my hands and mentioning that I want them, but I'm not sure. You know, it's a big commitment. And then I finally committed. Best thing I ever did. Same with my neck tattoo. I tried temporary tattoos on my neck to see if I would suit a neck tattoo. And then, you know, a couple of years later, or even longer than that, I think it was like 3-4 years later, I ended up getting the neck tattoo. So it's like, I feel like this won't happen to you. Like, I obviously can't guarantee it, but if you need advice, I feel like this probably wouldn't happen to you if you really do think about the tattoos that you want. But there's nothing wrong with getting like a few spontaneous tattoos here and there also. You know, like flash tattoos. I think we've all been there. We see a bit of flash on Instagram. We're like, oh, I want that. And you don't think about it too much, but you know, if you like it, that's all that matters. And the thing that I'm rambling on, sorry, but the thing I hate about this the most is the fact that, how many views did this, oh my god, this has 1.7 million views. That's 1.7 million people, right, potentially, that have seen this, and there's probably at least a handful of those that have seen this and are very much a part of the, oh, don't get tattoos, you'll regret them when you're older, and they'll see this and be like, yep, see, I told you. See, I'm going to continue going around saying this, but this is a very, very, very small percentage of a person that is this tattooed that has regretted their tattoos. I feel like when you get to the point that, you know, they're tattooed that heavily, you know, you're normally in it for the long run, right? You're pretty committed to the tattoo life. So this is a very rare case. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions on this TikTok.
Damien wanted to write today, right? Yeah. And he made me this beautiful picture. And then I went to the bathroom, and then he drew on his legs. Oh. I said, well, why did you draw on your legs? He said, why did you draw on your legs?
Oh, he's adorable. That is so freaking cute. And that was me as a child, okay? This is what I'm saying about being so heavily into tattoos for the whole of my life. Because I was that kid that would draw on myself. I would use so many temporary tattoos. Like, oh, but that kid is adorable. Removing my entire sleeve. Oh my gosh. What is going on TikTok today? Why is there so much regret? Wow. This must suck. But there must have been a few sessions on this already. Oh. This person is taking it so well. Why do they look like they're just like laying on a beach right now? Wow, $620. Dang. Okay, so this is the 4th session. The laser is going pretty well for only 4 sessions. Especially on the upper arm. Whoa. Laser is amazing, isn't it? But the fact that they're getting everything lasered off. Why? I mean, it's none of my business, but why? Okay, it seems like they're keeping the script on the wrist. Maybe they want to start again. Maybe? Who knows? But the whole arm in one session? Ow! So I was being nosy. I'm reading through the comments. I'm like, I wonder why they're doing this. You know, again, none of my business, but someone said, if you don't mind me asking, why remove it? Looking at your other content, it was a beautiful piece. And then the poster of this TikTok said, I got a lot of tattoos after a death in my family. It started with a small script tattoo for the person, and the pain kind of led me to get more. I should have gone to talk therapy, but I dealt with the loss through tattoo therapy. In a way, I went to random artists and got random pieces done. I decided to remove this sleeve because it had a sad meaning behind it all. I'll eventually get another sleeve, I just didn't want a dark cover up. And that's super understandable. I mean, at the end of the day, how you deal with grief is there is no right or wrongs, really. I mean, obviously, don't go out killing people because that's wrong. But, you know, some people just turn to, you know, either a hobby or a sport or whatever, tattoo therapy, you know, just to feel something. And obviously I will always promote, you know, dealing with things the right way and looking after you and your well-being. But, you know, at the end of the day, if you want to get a tattoo to make yourself feel better, it's much better than turning to drugs or something, you know, a lot more serious. So I'd rather someone, you know, get a tattoo, and then if they end up regretting it, you know, in the future, then there's ways of dealing with it, you know? But I'm glad that they are removing it because they want something else there. That's kind of cool. But to remove a whole sleeve and then to start fresh, it's kind of beautiful. I'm sure that's very, very healing. Watch me fail my first stick and poke attempt on myself. No! Are we doing it on a fluffy rug? Where's your gloves? Oh, it's not even a straight stencil. Oh no, here we go. Oh dear. What? What is that? It looks like a Hoover. No. Oh, what is happening here? No, stop. Just stop. Please stop. Just stop. No, not this. Please. This is a joke, surely. I don't think it's a joke. It's actually happening. No. No, it's not. No. It's so red. Please just go to a professional. It looks like they have a bunch of professionally done tattoos. I don't understand why you would try and do it yourself. Like, that's a future cover-up. I'm sorry. I hate to be that person, but that is a future cover-up. There is no way I could... Oh, to walk around with that when you have beautiful... Like, that neck tattoo is so freaking beautiful. And then you have that on your leg? No! Honey!
Hi, I'm the girl that got the knife tattoo.
Knife tattoo?
That went viral.
Do I know about this?
And I got the absolute shit beat out of me in the comments. So it's been a long time since that video. Here it is.
I remember this. Yes!
Looking, you know? But I wanted to address a couple things. Clearly I didn't get it covered up. I am so indecisive, and you're probably like, bitch, you literally got a fucking knife on your hand after, like, I get what you get. Like, you're literally not fucking indecisive. When it's on my, you know, I don't have any excuses for what I did. I don't. But just know that I didn't get it covered yet, and I'm probably not going to, and I'm probably just going to get it reworked. Okay. Because
it's healed up pretty nicely. Like, it doesn't look that bad.
I already have a sword on my other arm. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, that would be a super hard, like, cover-up or rework. Just because of the placement, you know? Like, you couldn't get a big flower over that because, like, where is it gonna go? Do you know what I mean? Like, the dark part of the flower, which is normally in the middle, wouldn't be able to sit in that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it would look a bit strange. Yeah, it looks like it's healed up pretty nicely. I don't remember my reaction to the knife because it was in a video so long ago, but I recognise the tattoo. It really doesn't look that bad now that it's healed. Shaving around my animal tattoo so they can have hair. Why have I never done this? Oh my god. Yes! 3D tattoos are here. They are here. We've had them all along and I've just never even thought about it. And now I want to do that. What animal tattoos do I actually have? I do have a bee and I have a beetle. But beetles aren't hairy, but bees are fuzzy. So I could let my leg hair grow out a little bit and then trim it. Oh my god, that would be so cute. Okay, I'm going to react to one more for this video. Just staring at the person who takes less breaks than their tattoo artist. I feel attacked. Why is this me? I am that person. I've mentioned it a few times, but I much prefer to just power it out, get it done. you know, I want to be in and out as quick as possible. So I try and take as little breaks as possible. Obviously, if I need the toilet or whatever, I will go. I'm not going to make myself suffer. But, you know, if I feel okay to just keep on going, when a tattoo artist offers me a break, I will just keep on going. Okay? Because just let me go home and have a nap, please. Okay, my darlings, so that is it for today's video. I just want to say thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate you all so much, and a huge thank you to everyone that does tag me in tattoo TikToks. Without you, this series would not be possible, because my For You page is literally Pedro Pascal, Jasper the Doll, food, dogs. That's pretty much it. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.